Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Imagine walking into the interview room, heart pounding, and the very first thing the interviewer says is, "So, tell me about yourself." Your brain freezes and all you can think is, I like coffee and long walks?
Oh my gosh, Jake, that's so real. We've all had that moment where time just stops and you suddenly forget your own name.
Exactly. But today we're changing that forever. We're diving deep into the most common job interview questions and showing you exactly how to answer them confidently and naturally.
Yes, by the end of this episode, you're going to feel way more prepared and way less nervous.
Hello, friends. I'm Jake,
And I'm Emma.
and you're listening to the Duo English Talk, where we make English fun, practical, and actually useful for real life situations.
Today's topic is one of the most requested ones, answering common questions in a job interview. Whether you're a fresh graduate, changing careers, or just want to level up your speaking skills, this episode is packed with value for you.
We're going to cover the top 8 most frequently asked questions, share strong sample answers, teach you useful vocabulary and phrases, do some real speaking and listening practice together, and even tackle those sneaky common mistakes.
And yes, we have plenty of listen and repeat exercises and role plays, so make sure you're ready to speak out loud with us.
All right, let's jump right in and make interview prep actually enjoyable.
Okay, let's start with the classic opener. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself.
This one always comes first, and it's tricky because it's so open-ended. The biggest mistake is treating it like a biography.
Right. Keep it short, around 60 to 90 seconds. Use this simple structure: past to present to future. Connect everything to the job you're applying for.
For example, I graduated with a degree in business administration 3 years ago. Since then, I've been working as a sales coordinator at a tech startup, where I helped increase monthly revenue by 35%. I'm really excited about this marketing role at your company because I've always been passionate about creative campaigns that drive real results.
See how smooth that flows? It shows who you are without rambling.
Next, why do you want to work here?
Please don't say, because I need money, or it pays well.
Do your homework. Mention something specific about the company, their recent project, company culture, or values that match yours.
Useful vocabulary for this part: passionate about, impressed by, eager to contribute to, aligns perfectly with, inspired by your commitment to.
Great list, Emma. Let's keep going. Question 3. What are your strengths?
Pick 2 or 3 strengths that actually match the job description and always support them with a short example.
Like this. One of my key strengths is teamwork. In my previous role, I collaborated with cross-functional teams to launch a new product ahead of schedule.
And the opposite question: what are your weaknesses?
The famous trap. Avoid cliche answers like, "I'm a perfectionist," or "I work too hard."
Instead, be honest but show growth. For example, I sometimes get too focused on details, but I've been improving by setting clearer priorities and using time blocking techniques.
Nice save. Now, behavioral questions. These usually start with, "Tell me about a time when..."
These are very common in bigger companies. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result.
Here's a solid example for, "Tell me about a time you faced a challenge."
In my last job, our team lost a major client unexpectedly. Situation: my task was to help recover the revenue. So I reached out personally, listened to their concerns, and proposed a revised package. Action: in the end, not only did we keep the client, but we actually expanded the contract. Result:
That's a strong answer right there.
2 more important ones. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And do you have any questions for us?
For the 5-year question, show ambition while staying loyal. Something like, "In 5 years, I see myself growing within this company, taking on more responsibility, and contributing to bigger projects."
And always prepare 2 or 3 smart questions to ask them. It shows genuine interest. Questions like, what does success look like in this role? Or, how does the team measure performance?
All right, this is the part where we get our hands dirty. Let's practice.
First, listening and shadowing practice. I'll say a sample answer at normal speed, then slower. Repeat after me, okay? I'm truly passionate about customer service. And over the past 4 years, I've gained solid experience handling client relationships and resolving issues efficiently. Now you. I'm truly passionate about customer service.
Excellent. Say it with a smile. It makes a huge difference.
Here's another strong one for why should we hire you. I believe I'm an excellent fit because I combine strong analytical skills with real creativity. In my previous role, I designed a new process that reduced response time by 40%.
Your turn. Pause the video and repeat that with confidence.
Now let's do a longer role play. Jake, you're the interviewer again.
Emma, tell me about yourself.
Sure. I studied communications at university and then spent 3 years working in content marketing. I love creating campaigns that actually connect with people. I'm really drawn to your company because of the innovative projects I've seen on your website, and I'd love to bring my experience to your team.
Nice. Now, tell me about a time you worked under pressure.
Well, during last year's holiday season, our team was short-staffed and had twice the usual orders. I took the initiative to reorganize the workflow, train 2 new interns quickly, and we managed to meet every deadline without sacrificing quality.
See how natural and positive that sounded?
Now it's your turn. Pause here and answer these 3 questions out loud. 1. Tell me about yourself in 60 to 90 seconds. 2. Why do you want to work for this company? 3. What is one of your weaknesses, and how are you improving it?
Record yourself if you can. It's the best way to improve fast. You'll sound better every single time you practice. Time for the what not to do section. This one's always fun.
First big mistake, giving one-word answers. Yes, no, sometimes. Expand a little and show your personality.
Second, sounding too rehearsed. If you memorize every word, it comes out robotic. Remember key ideas instead and speak naturally.
Third, bad-mouthing previous employers. Even if your last boss was difficult, stay positive or neutral.
Also, talking way too fast when nervous. Slow down, breathe, and use natural pauses. It actually makes you sound more confident and professional.
And please, avoid oversharing personal problems. Keep it professional and relevant.
One last tip. Don't forget to smile while speaking. Even on a phone interview, people can hear it in your voice.
Let's quickly recap the most important points before we finish.
1. Use clear structures. Past, present, future for tell me about yourself, and star for behavioral questions.
2. Learn and use natural vocabulary, like passionate about, eager to contribute, impressed by, and aligns with.
3. Practice speaking out loud every day. The more you do it, the more confident and fluent you'll become.
4. Be genuine. Interviewers want to hire real people, not perfect robots.
You've got all the tools now. Go use them. If this episode helped you even a little, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel.
Subscribe and turn on next practical English lesson.
Drop a comment below. What's the one interview question that makes you the most nervous? Or tell us which job interview topic you want us to cover next time.
And here's your homework challenge. Record a 60-second answer to tell me about yourself. And if you're feeling brave, share the link in the comments. We might even pick some to give friendly feedback.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You're doing an amazing job just by showing up and practicing. Keep going. Every interview gets easier.
See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye!